Alright, it's been a while since I filmed the video on the E46. Today we have an issue of foul smell coming in through the AC blower motor into the cabin. Smells kind of like mold, probably is mold. Let's get into it. Okay, as you can see, I have some stuff taken apart already. Let's go over what it is. Main target is right over there. That is where the evaporative core is for the AC system. So we have the engine covers taken out of the way for more clearance. And we have the blower motor here already taken out. That's the blower motor cover. And the evap core for the AC system sits right behind this blower motor. Then we have the cabin air filter right there, as well as another piece of trim that covers that part. And we have some miscellaneous tools here, as well as the AC filter housing. Alright, here's kind of how the engine looks right now, engine bay. We have that center part opened up. Everything here sitting there previously was removed, and now we're ready to get to it. Okay, so as we come into here, get a good focus and zoom on that right there. There we go. So looking at this, it looks like a radiator type thing. It's not technically a radiator, it's AC evap core. The air blows through this, and that's how air is cooled through this coil, through these coils right here. So the main issue right now is this looks pretty decent right there, but that gunk right in the middle, that is the mold, and that is what's causing bad smell. So I already started peeling it off. It's a pretty strong flake of material, so I'm using like a plastic piece to just slowly peel it off. Gonna have to tuck my tool right up underneath there, and it goes to about right here. This stick right here, I hit it with a mirror, and it goes out up to here, so it's not too bad. You can easily reach under there and hit it to about right here. I thought it keeps on going up to here, but nope, the mirror confirms that it goes up to only right there. And this type of growth seems to only grow down the middle, so you go ahead and scrape that all off. Down there, it's a dead end. It doesn't go anywhere deeper, so you can kind of like stick a vacuum or whatever to just suck it all back out once you're done peeling the stuff off. And it should be good to go. Hit it with some alcohol, maybe some Lysol. People recommend some Lysol, but yeah, hit it with your chemical of choice. Try to kill the remainder of the mold, and should be good to go. There's also a heater core inside, which is not accessible from the front of the car. You gotta get it from the dash area of the car to hit the heater core, get that cleaned up. But I suspect my issue is only from the outside, because it just rained real hard recently and maybe got this gunk wet. So yep, that's how it looks like right now. So a quick rundown. It was kind of hard to remove the blower motor. First, you got to remove that. You see that pipe right there? It actually looks identical on the left side. You just have to remove that side right there. The motor comes out. You're gonna need some pretty small tools. We're actually, all of the screws are Torx. They're pretty small. It's a very tight fit. You might be able to use some Torx bits on a universal type screwdriver, but if it's a little too big, it might not even fit, because it's a really tight fit in here. Also, that right there, that power cable for the blower motor, pretty darn hard to get out. You got to use a needle nose plier for that. Other than that, it's just a bunch of small Torx screws to get that part out, but everything else after that is pretty darn easy. You remove the air filter housing before, most likely if you work on your cars all the time. After you remove that, there's two engine panels right here, easy to remove as well. And there's this one piece that goes across right here. Looks like that one right there, pretty easy. Just two Torx screws, and you should be able to slide it up and to the left coming out. Same with the fan, kind of rotate it coming out the left. Left side is the opening where you got a lot of space right there. So yeah, good luck.